this week's Big Brother Over the Top chat.
I feel it's like 4 in the morning, but it's not really. Not yet.
It's like 1.
Alright, this is episode 6, also known as the double eviction.
The longest double eviction in history. It took 5 hours. 5 hours to complete this thing.
Alright, let's just start off with the recap. They had the HOH competition. It was the face morph. Everyone sucked ass except for Shelby, who finished in 3 minutes and 46 seconds.
Justin didn't understand the rules, and he put 1 name for each photo.
So Shelby
Are those the people you've been living with?
Yeah. Shelby wins the HOH.
What if Justin had like a Picasso image of everyone, and like that's how he saw everybody, like a color blindness, but for faces, like a facial blindness?
That would be awesome. Alright, so she wants to put up Jason and Justin.
Yeah, she's super excited about it. But guess what? It's not gonna happen.
No.
We'll get there. But the Ball Smashers are in all their glory. They're celebrating like crazy in the storage room.
And everybody's just looking like...
Yeah, because you can hear them like...
You can hear them fart in there. I don't know how they think that that's private, because they should know when they hear other people go in there. Alright, so America's Care package arrives, and what?
It's for Jason!
It's a co-HOH.
Oh, snap. So
Party
he's gonna get...
over, Shelby.
He's gonna get to enjoy all of the perks and the responsibilities of being HOH this week. So they're each gonna... It's really complicated. They're each gonna be nominating one person, but because of the safety ceremony format this season, it's really weird.
Yeah.
They're each saving 2 people, and then they have to claim one of the nominees as their own.
Right. So Jason and Shelby have a little strategy chat.
Jason and his alliance have already decided that he should put up Danielle, because
that's smart.
There's a good chance that she would win the veto. There's a good chance she would have been America's nominee. So he wants to take that away, and hopefully one of the Ball Smashers would be America's nominee. So he's feeling really good about it, and in turn, he wants Shelby to put up someone from her alliance.
He convinces her to put up Whitney, which is one of the stupidest decisions that she could have made. She should have put up Alex, for many reasons, all of which I will not go into right now.
Well, I think they were kind of hoping that maybe Alex would not be America's nominee. But anyway, it's time for the safety ceremony.
Alright,
so it goes as planned. Shelby nominates Whitney, and Jason nominates Danielle.
And they flush the toilet, says Chrissy, and then...
It's time for America's nominee.
Right. Did you say that Shelby claims Whitney, and Jason claims Danielle?
Yeah.
Okay. So America's nominee is Alex.
Oh man, that's not who I voted for. What's up with all the voting this week? Things not going as planned. But anyway, Alex is up on the block after all, and it's not looking good.
Well, they draw players for the POV. There's only 1 extra player besides everybody that's up already, and that is Morgan.
Yeah, Shelby picked out Alex's chip, so she got to pick someone. She's like, oh, pick my Morgan.
Alright. So the POV comp was balls and tubes. It was really, really hard.
Yeah, it was a double balance, because you had to go across the balance beam, and you also had to balance the balls in the tube.
Well, I thought the sisters were really going to be good in this, but Morgan
I did too.
Sucked hard.
Alex was okay, but not great.
Shelby was pretty decent.
She was in the lead for a while.
But she effing blew it when she stepped off the balance beam to go back after she was about to lock in her second tube.
Quite a few people made that mistake, but it was really devastating for her because she had a full tube that she had to dump out.
So Jason wins the POV.
And he said, eat a dick!
There was a storage room celebration after Danielle jumped on top of him outside after they said, we hate people who celebrate.
She was like, yeah, baby!
She was so annoying during the competition, too. She was like, oh my God, one more step, 4 more steps, 3 more steps, 2, oh no, here we go.
Right. So obviously, Jason's plan is going accordingly here. He wants to use the veto on Danielle and then put up Morgan and get rid of Alex.
All right, so Whitney had a little faux pas.
She was in the kitchen. She was like, Justin, we should have a celebratory dinner.
What? They were up on the sky
The
bridge.
Ball Smashers were like,
yeah.
they're like, why is she celebrating? She's supposed to be in our alliance, and obviously one of us is going home.
All right.
So they were pissed about that. How freaking crazy was that when Morgan went downstairs and was just like, what are you celebrating?
Yeah.
What's going on? And Whitney was just like,
Justin can make fried chicken now.
He can fix fried chicken.
So a lot went down, and then the girls offer Jason a Final Five deal.
Well, it got to that point because Jason and Danielle decided they were going to have a little fun here.
Little trick or treat?
I guess they were a little bored. So they were like, we're going to mess with these girls and we're going to pretend that we're going to work with them. We're going to go along with their plan and pretend that we're getting rid of Justin.
Yeah,
So
and they bought it.
The Ball Smashers, are you freaking kidding me? They're like, yeah, we're all staying and we're getting rid of Justin. This is the best day ever.
Are they giving out lobotomies in the freaking diary room?
Why would they get rid of Justin over you guys? That makes zero sense.
It's time for the veto meeting. And Jason uses it on Danielle, which they expected.
Mm-hmm. And then they were expecting Justin to go up in her place.
But Morgan goes up.
And Jason was not holding back with that speech. He was like, I heard y'all celebrating in that storage room, and no.
So Morgan freaks out. She's tired of all the farting. She cannot understand why America likes farters.
Morgan's DR
farters
was hilarious.
And
they think it's funny and it's not.
So everybody's having a laugh outside, and she's like, WTF. I'm going to go out there and confront them.
The Ball Smashers all go out there, and Morgan's like, Jason, tell me, like, what was that Final Five deal all about? Jason's trying to play it off like they were actually considering it. Come on. What'd you think about it for 1 second?
All right.
Let's be real
here.
So
Morgan's like, I know I'm going home. And Jason's like, no.
Alex is going home.
What?
Pin drop.
All right. So it's time for the live eviction. Oh, finally. And Whitney, what do you got to say? Do what's best for you and
she's
your
like,
gang.
I don't care. I'm safe.
Yeah.
Alex, okay, so both of the sisters had these big speeches planned.
Right.
Alex calls everybody hypocrites, and then she blew her speech. She flubbed it. And it was just a mess.
It wasn't as effective when you're like,
She just, when she started messing up, she should have been like, this is a meat speech.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Then Morgan gets up there.
I'm not going to beg. And she totally roasted everybody, which was pretty good.
And her roasting was pretty spot on, I have to say. It really was. And
good for you, Morgan.
Jason was just like, that's the best speech ever.
And you're right.
He really appreciated that.
Even though she called him a liar. All right.
Well, he knows.
Alex was evicted by a unanimous vote, including America.
Yep, 4-0.
So there's some crying going on. Shelby and Morgan are studying for the HOH together.
Yeah, I was expecting Alex to tell everybody that she and Morgan are sisters on the way out, but she didn't.
No, that would have wrecked Morgan's game. Because
Alex is not there anymore.
That would have pissed everybody off.
I don't know, whatever. So yeah, before all of this went down, they actually showed the house guests some competition materials to study.
BBSN, BB Shopping Network.
I love it. So they had all these images up on the screen of different items that are available for purchase.
The bug necklace, that white chain from the measuring competition, the HOH, some BB tokens from the other. I guess these were all items from HOH competitions.
Yes.
How about that?
No.
Yeah.
The hairbrush. That was a veto.
Oh, okay.
So there was all this information up there, price, shipping and handling, discounts, things like that,
Little
item
quips.
number.
Yeah. This one's, you know, that hairbrush had a squirrel on it. I was wondering where I could get one of those.
I love it. There's only one available and it was sold, so.
There was an audio leak also.
Whoa! Yeah! Interim. So they went away their separate ways to study. The Ball Smashers were in the lounge room.
Yeah, the yoga room.
Yeah. And this audio leak comes on over the loudspeaker, and it's from Shelby's DR that was in the episode. She was talking about studying and, like, LSATs. And she was just like, what the F? What are you doing? Luckily for her, I don't think the other side, like...
I don't think they've ever heard of the LSATs. I don't think they know
what the LSATs are, because they didn't say anything about it.
Why is she talking about sitting?
I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to real time here.
Pre-recorded Julie says it's double eviction night, kids. There's no third nomination or America's vote this week.
But there will be a care package. And America's voting. All right, Leo.
Yeah. Rachel Riley arrives.
Hey, guys. Brendan.
I had a baby with Brendan.
Her name's Adora. It's time for the competition. It's questions about BBSN. Mm-hmm. And there's a total of 7. False. Yeah, total of 7 questions.
Most points after the 7 questions wins.
All right.
So after 7... I don't
know if these questions were just really easy or everybody studied very effectively.
I think everybody studied really effectively. After 7, Justin was out because he missed one.
He was the only one that missed one. Yeah, so there was a 4-way tiebreaker.
And Danielle had extra time. Just saying.
Yeah. They had to add up the prices and the shipping and handling costs of all the items. And everybody presented their answers when asked, except for Danielle. And then Rachel was like, I need an answer. And then, again, I really need an answer.
Yeah. Pretty please, answer.
Yeah, so she got a good amount of extra time. And I think that really helped her out because she won the competition. She's the new HOH.
Ouch. Shelby and Morgan have a serious cry fest.
Morgan's like, I wanted to win for Alex, and these people think that farts are funny, and they're not.
So Julie says, look, bitches, there's a care package in an hour. You people at home, we don't give a shit about you.
You know what? An hour would have been nice, but it was an hour and a half.
Alright, so the care package goes to Morgan.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, so...
I'm really surprised Morgan got it because on the chat room that I was watching, a lot of people were like, Danny, 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 Danny.
I mean, I was happy that Morgan got it. I'm just saying.
It was so much better than I could have ever hoped for.
Yeah, because we were expecting, okay, she won the POV. We thought that, okay, they're going to put her up and she's going to use it on herself. And then Shelby would go, and that would suck. But the rules were like, yeah, so when you win the POV, that means you're safe. And then you can use it on someone else, too.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, does make sense. But the thing that makes it weird is that this was awarded before the nominations.
But the care packages are always awarded before the nominations.
I know. It's just weird because...
I was not expecting that.
It's a veto, and usually the veto's after the nomination. So it's like weird.
They were so grateful to America, but I'm wondering, what about JoJo?
Is JoJo gonna be safe?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so Shelby and Morgan are freaking out again. It's an emotional roller coaster for them. Mm-hmm. It is for everybody tonight. So wait till they find out who won the election tomorrow. But anyway.
Danielle talks to Shelby and Morgan. They're strategizing. Obviously, they want to do what's best for each other's game. Why? I don't know. Well, I'd be like, F you. I'm doing whatever I want.
If you look at the numbers here, Danielle would be the tiebreaker. So she can do whatever she wants. However, Danielle is looking to get a deal out of this because she knows she can't play in the next HOH competition. Shelby and Morgan are both going to be playing. Mm-hmm. And she's not so sure, like, where she stands maybe in her alliance. So she's trying to get a deal out of this. So she does agree, in the end of this, to get rid of Justin this week.
She said
in return for safety.
Anybody loose except for Jason.
Yeah, the girls were like, is there anyone else on your side that would be willing to work with us? And she was like, Jason? Which is ridiculous because the two of them just made that fake deal last night or 2 nights ago.
Oh, okay, good answer.
What else are they going to say? So then it was time for the safety ceremony.
Whitney and Justin are up on the block.
Oh, and Whitney is losing it.
Well, so is Danielle. So is Danielle. I don't know what to say. Whatever the house decides. How did you love the safety ceremony when Danielle was looking at herself crying in the mirror as she was pushing the buttons?
I'm sorry, but I did not feel bad because just a few hours ago, Danielle was all, this is Big Brother, not Big Baby.
Yeah.
And they were laughing at everybody's laughing at everybody, whatever.
Yeah. The house will decide, so says she, so say all. So, late night jamboree, the cry fest continues.
Again, though, like, how genuine were those tears? Because Danielle and Jason were trying to figure out who they were going to keep this week, Whitney or Justin. Because, again,
I thought Danielle tears
could be a tiebreaker.
Were more credible than Jason's.
Well, and then Chrissy, she was just sitting there, like, not really contributing to the discussion, just like, you guys gotta tell me how to vote, because I don't know what are we doing.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do. You have to tell me how to vote.
She was a total blank.
And then she was like, alright, I'm gonna go turn on the waterworks and act like we're voting out Justin. So,
yeah.
Danielle was trying to make it seem like she did not make this deal with the girls, but she did. And, yeah.
It's time for the veto meeting and the pleadings. Whitney said, it would be nice if you kept me. And Justin, if you use the veto on me. And Justin said, do what you want to do, baby. This is Louisiana.
He knows Morgan doesn't like him.
No, it's Louisiana.
Yeah, so then...
1,000 hours later.
Wait. Morgan does not use the veto. Let's get that out there.
Okay.
Because obviously Shelby would be in danger.
Did you actually think she would have?
Well, I just want to say it.
Okay.
So then there was more time in between before the eviction.
Yeah,
and
the Big Brother voice was like, now is the time to strategize. Now is the time to get this shit over with because we're all dying.
Right. Now, honestly, I think if it had been a normal fast-forward double eviction or whatever, I think Justin would have gone.
I think so too. Because they had too much time to talk about it.
They had a lot of time to talk about it. Jason and Danielle were talking to the Ball Smashers again. And Danielle was like, so, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm going to go back on the deal I made with you guys.
She was like, I don't want to blindside you guys, so I'm just going to let you know I have no idea how I'm going to vote yet. So, the Ball Smashers are arguing that Justin should be going. He's a huge threat. And
he won't work with them.
It would be more likely for Danielle to get the care package. And Jason, I think he kind of wanted Justin to go, but he was afraid to really push for it too hard. And Danielle was saying that Whitney should go, and so was Chrissy.
So it was a tied vote after the actual vote, which happened
finally time to
later.
Vote. I just want to say, too, Justin and Whitney did not campaign at all during all of that time.
They couldn't, because basically...
They definitely could have, but they were just like, whatever.
Whitney was cut loose by Danielle, who broke the tie vote.
Yeah.
And it was very emotional.
It was crazy because Morgan's speech was totally... It was right on, because she was like, oh, Whitney, you are... the last person to join that alliance, and you'll probably be the first
one in, first one out. That sucked. Payback's a bitch.
Just gonna have a celebratory dinner tonight.
Yeah. Well, they're having the HOH sometime soon, we hope, and that'll be in tomorrow's spoiler. But
this was just so dragged out.
This was a lot.
I can't.
I just feel like I could just sit here all night and like go into a coma now.
Alright, well, let us know what you guys thought. Pretty crazy double eviction here.
Who do you want to see win the HOH? And who are you going to give that next care package to?
Not many options left.
Nope. And until next time,
much love.
Edit.